everybody, my name's Julia. I work here at the Williamson Art Gallery and Museum in Birkenhead, where at the moment we have a fantastic exhibition called The Wonderful World of the Ladybird Book Artists. You can see hundreds of beautiful illustrations and drawings from Ladybird books, as well as the books themselves for you to read, of course. I thought I'd read us one of those books today, if that's okay. This is the book that I've chosen. It's called The Three Billy-Goats Gruff. Do you know this story? All of the illustrations, that's the pictures, inside this book were done by an artist called Robert Lumley, and we're going to get a closer look at them as I read the story. Are you ready? I'll get started with The Three Billy-Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats called Gruff. One fine day, the 3 billy goats Gruff set up off the hillside. They were going to look for some sweet grass to eat so that they could get fat. On the way up the hillside, the 3 billy goats Gruff came to a river. On the other side of the river was a beautiful meadow, and in the meadow was the finest grass they had ever seen. There was a wooden bridge over the river. Under the bridge, there lived an ugly troll. People were afraid to cross the bridge because of the troll. Every time he heard footsteps on the bridge, he popped out and gobbled up the person who was trying to cross. The 3 billy goats Gruff were very frightened at the thought of the troll. Yet they longed to eat the sweet grass in the meadow on the other side of the river. After a while, the youngest billy goat Gruff said that he would be the first to try to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, went the hooves of the youngest billy goat Gruff on the wooden bridge. Out popped the troll's ugly head. He was so ugly that the youngest billy goat Gruff nearly fell down with fright. "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" roared the troll. The youngest billy goat Gruff spoke in a tiny voice. "It's only me, the littlest billy goat Gruff," he said. "I'm going to the meadow to make myself fat." "Then I'm coming to gobble you up," roared the troll. "Oh, no, please don't gobble me up," said the youngest billy goat Gruff in a tiny voice. "I'm far too little and not at all fat." "Wait until the second billy goat Gruff comes along. He's much fatter than I am." Very well," said the troll. "Be off with you. I'll wait until the second billy goat Gruff comes along." So the youngest billy goat Gruff crossed the bridge and skipped off into the meadow to eat the sweet grass. Then the second billy goat Gruff said that he would try to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, went the hooves of the second billy goat Gruff on the wooden bridge. Out popped the troll's ugly head. He was so ugly that the second billy goat Gruff nearly fell down with fright. "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" roared the troll. The second billy goat Gruff spoke in a rather soft voice. "It's only me, the second billy goat Gruff," he said. "I'm going to the meadow to make myself fat." "Then I'm coming to gobble you up," roared the troll. "Oh, no, please don't gobble me up," said the second billy goat Gruff in his rather soft voice. "I'm not very big, and I'm not very fat." "Wait until the third billy goat Gruff comes along. He's very big and very fat." Very well," said the troll. "Be off with you. I'll wait until the third billy goat Gruff comes along." So the second billy goat Gruff crossed the bridge and skipped off into the meadow to eat the sweet grass. Then, at last, up came the eldest billy goat Gruff to try to cross the bridge. He was a very big billy goat. His beard was long and his horns were almost fully grown. Trip, trap, bang, 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 went the hooves of the eldest billy goat Gruff on the wooden bridge. Out popped the troll's ugly head. He was so ugly that the eldest billy goat Gruff nearly fell down with fright. But he did not show it. He only stamped his hooves harder. Trip, trap, bang, 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 bang. Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? Roared the troll. The eldest billy goat Gruff's voice was even louder and gruffer than the troll's voice. It's me, the biggest billy goat Gruff, he bellowed. Then I'm coming to gobble you up, roared the troll. Oh no, you are not, bellowed the eldest billy goat Gruff. I am coming to gobble you up. And he stamped his feet even louder. Trip, trap, bang, 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 bang. After that, the eldest billy goat Gruff butted the troll with his big horns. The troll fell off the bridge and into the river. The ugly troll fell head first into the deep water. There was a mighty splash, and he did not come up again. So that was the end of the ugly troll. From that time on, people went over the bridge without fear. Never again did the troll pop his head out from under the bridge to roar, "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" Then the 3 billy goats Gruff lived happily in the meadow on the hillside. They ate the sweet grass, and they really did get fat. And that's the end of our story. Did you enjoy it? I hope so. We've got so many other books here. Maybe I'll come back another day and read you another story if you like. Or you can come down and take a look at these books and all the beautiful illustrations for yourself. But for now, I'll say bye-bye.